The Mustang. Get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster, man. I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he can hurt you, and he can be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. And they'll start the night with a rush and maybe get back to the line of scrimmage.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
And watch the offensive line here. They all block run. Because they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive gain.
He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. So in their own territory, on 4th and inches, the offense will stay on the field. He'll sneak and try to surge forward. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Listen, when you got a big sucker like that at quarterback, all he's got to do is lean forward, and he's going to get that 4th down. He just does a great job getting behind the offensive line, falling forward, and getting the big 4th down conversion.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. They're setting up the screen. There he goes. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
Gotta love this play call early in the football game. Like the quarterback, get in a rhythm, run a screen play, get it to a playmaker, create some space, move the sticks, get a first down. Nice start for this offense.
He gets it down to the 36 before being knocked out of bounds. Now on 2nd down. To the ground with the back. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? 9th play of the opening drive coming up, and now they face a 3rd down. The sure hands, it's Cheek. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
And those aren't the guys I'm leaving open on defense. These slot wide receivers, they've got the space in the middle of the field to work. I got to make sure that I got somebody inside of him. I got somebody outside of him. I can't give him.
Headed to the end zone. And they're in for a touchdown.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
And the extra point is good. He'll bring it out. It's Chambers. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. So SMU's offense has the ball for the first time. And we've got a superb matchup to watch here, David. One of the best quarterbacks in the country. And how much will he be willing to challenge one of the best corners in the land?
Well, and it's going to be more interesting to me, Jesse, do they let him make a play? Like, does he choose to go after him and believe in his ability and believe in his matchups, or do they stay away from him? Because a lot of people stay away from him. He's that good out wide that you don't want that stuff. And I'm interested to see, Jesse, if he has the onions to go after the corner and try to make plays on it.
Well, one thing we know about him for sure is he's a believer in his own arm talent. He's the kind of guy that thinks he can fit the football into the smallest windows, but you're right. He's got to pick his battles and be careful when he decides to attack this guy, because he has picked off some really good quarterbacks in the past, and you know he's just licking his chops, hoping for a chance today.
Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds in this offense trying to put something together.
Early in the game, I love getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Easy pitch and catch. You've thrown him 4,000 times. Not big shots, but just put you in nice positions on the next downs coming up.
Caught in the backfield. It's Shaw. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Mustangs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll throw on 3rd down. Throws to the wideout. Fires into traffic. Intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out.
2nd down coming up. Back to pass. It's incomplete, and we'll change ends of the field now. They go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Here's the handoff. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Just inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19. Might as well give it to him again. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
Well, right away after picking up a 1st down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on 1st down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
Looking to get it in. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
Nice job by the defense, forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop.
Well, and you see the sense of urgency now going up, right, David, on defense here, creating a negative play with their backs up against the wall.
Everybody's selling out to stop the run. Nice job being aggressive by this defense.
Got his man. No running room there as the defense has him surrounded. They bring him down short, and they'll get the ball back. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Quick release by the QB. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They'll run him out of bounds, but look what's on the ground. Penalty marker. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on second down. Wants to go up top. On a little time, lets it go. Catch in the middle, it's off. And he's brought down after a nice gain. 1st and 10 from their own 17. Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Diaz. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to throw again. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Taking it the other way.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you. And I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing it away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent. He's making bad decisions.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to take off. Inside the 15. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Fires to the end zone. Intercepted deep in his own end. This offense starts deep in a hole. They'll run it from the gun. Spins away from the defender. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Mustangs can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Caught in the backfield, it's Shaw. Oh, he's got some space. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. Wants to throw on 1st down. Still looking on the move. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Finds his tight end. Dragged down at the 46 after a pickup of 5 and the 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Looking to fire. Pulls it in, it's Diaz. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw. The screen, he can go. Just keeps moving. They pick up the 1st down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. And the Mustangs come to the line with a new set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Quarterback just flat, missed it, incomplete. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Makes the grab. And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet. And now a chance to pull even as we get late here in the 1st half. Off play action. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Just enough time to get off one more snap. And they spike it to stop the clock. On 4th down, they'll try to get something out of this drive before the end of the half. The holder will spot it about 35 yards out. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They make the stop on the return, and that is priority 1. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. He'll put total leather and get this second half started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Low-scoring first half, but now an opportunity to get things off on the right foot here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, and the good thing is you had time to go in the locker room. You had time to discuss what they're doing, what our plan of action is now moving forward, Palmer. They might have caught them off guard a little bit. They know they should have made some adjustments.
Yeah, you had a chance to regroup and go back and think about, okay, where do we think we have our best chance of success in this game? Which side of the offensive line can we run to? Which guy can we throw to hopefully now have a much better second half?
The Mustangs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. The play-action fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield, it's Chambers. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. And the Mustangs have this offense rolling. He'll keep it himself. Nice move there. Turning it on. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Red pass, it's complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Pulls and fires complete. And he's wrestled out of bounds after a nice pickup.
The offense really struggled in the first half of this game, so it was important coming out of halftime they were able to generate some momentum and get some rhythm offensively. And right now they look like they have it on this drive. Great news to see the quarterback make that last throw there to pick up the 1st down. They need him to play great in the second half.
They lost ground on 1st down, now 2nd and goal from the 5. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. He'll go to the sneak.
Man, if I'm quarterback right now, after this long of a drive down this close, I'm going for a touchdown here, Pop.
And I get that, but I've worn this defense out, man. I'm going to go for the touchdown right here. And if I miss, they got to go the whole length of the field to score a touchdown.
Touchdown, SMU! And that one will give them the lead.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And now this offense will take the field again. To the air on 1st down. Under fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Wang. And he'll have enough for the 1st down at the 42.
Nice job by the quarterback, pre-snap and post-snap. He knew the defense was going to be playing zone coverage, and there was no doubt in his mind where he was going with that football.
At After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
2nd down, he'll throw it. He lofts one down the sideline. Got it inside the 10. Makes the catch and runs his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He'll try to do it himself. Finds a crease at the 20. And a nice pickup on the line and gets down to avoid contact.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get in. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience shine through here in this game.
Fires to the big fella. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the tight end. It's a game of 1st downs, and they've got one after their own 37. The Mustangs are on the move. Got his man on the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The RPO, it's complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Screen pass just not working there, and you figure at this point of the game, trailing, you're going to have to be more aggressive and take some shots. You usually run screen passes when you think there's going to be a blitz, but because the defense has the lead, they're just sitting back and playing big zones.
And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. And the Mustangs will bring the punt team onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. Here comes the offense back onto the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute, build this lead a little bit bigger, put this thing away in the 4th quarter.
He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football, so he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
The offense changing the play. To the air on 2nd down. Scrambling away. Pass rush, coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there. punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They weren't able to move it on their last possession, ended up punting it away, but now in a tight game, another opportunity for this offense.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
The Mustangs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job. They have it at the 44.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing they needed to create takeaways to try to gain as much momentum as they could. Really nice interception on that play. Great job with the eyes by the defender there picking that up.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. Got the first down and more. And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll start this one from the 29 on 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. With the catch, it's Cheek. Breaks into the open. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. Wants to throw on 1st down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Those screen plays, you really want to sell it, get it to your running back, and get him to the 2nd level. Get him running full head of steam on a safety, on a linebacker. He almost got going, but just got tackled before he could really do any damage.
The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
And not a surprise by this offense, right? This is a game management type situation. I want to run the football. I want to run the clock. The clock is my friend with the lead. Late in the 4th quarter, inside of a minute, I'm going to keep this ground game going and make you have to look at that clock continue to tick.
Now the play fake. Floating away. They get to him as he throws. Out of bounds after a big pickup on the play, just a couple of yards short of the goal line. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.